Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our English Conversation podcast. I'm Joe.
Hi, everyone. I'm Anna. We're really happy you're here with us today.
Today, we're going to talk about something very important, something that affects learning English, work, and daily life. We're talking about motivation and how to stay motivated until you finish your goals.
Yes, many people start with energy. They feel excited at the beginning, but after some time, they feel tired. They want to stop before they finish.
This happens a lot with English learning. People say, I started well, but I stopped. Or, I study for a few days, then I quit. This episode is for those moments.
We want you to continue, not just start, but finish, because finishing feels very different from stopping early.
Today's idea is simple. Don't stop when you feel tired. Stop when your goal is done.
This doesn't mean pushing yourself too hard. It means understanding the difference between tired and finished.
Being tired is normal. Everyone feels tired when they learn something new. But tired does not mean you should stop forever.
Finished means you completed your small goal for today. It can be 5 minutes. It can be one lesson. It doesn't have to be perfect.
In this episode, we'll talk about small goals, simple habits, in real situations from daily life.
We'll use easy English, short sentences, and clear examples so you can follow easily.
Before we continue, thank you for being here with us today. If you enjoy learning English in a calm and simple way, please like this video and subscribe to our channel.
Your support helps us create more conversations like this. Now let's start talking about motivation and how to finish what you begin.
Sometimes motivation feels strong in the beginning. You feel excited. You feel ready. But after some time, something changes. Your energy goes down. Your mind feels heavy. This happens to everyone.
Yes, especially when learning English. At first, everything feels new. New words, new sounds. But after a few days or weeks, you feel tired. You start thinking, why is this so hard?
That tired feeling is dangerous, not because you are weak, but because tiredness tells lies. It says, stop now, do it later. But later often never comes.
Exactly. Feeling tired does not mean you should stop. It means you're using your brain. Learning English is work, real work. And real work makes you tired.
Think about one small example. You sit down to study. You plan to listen for 15 minutes. After 5 minutes, your phone looks interesting. Your chair feels uncomfortable. Your brain says, that's enough.
But you are not finished yet. You are tired, but you are not done. This is the key difference. Stopping here feels easy, but later it feels bad.
When you stop too early, you feel regret. You think, I could do more. That feeling slowly kills motivation.
But when you continue just a little more, something changes. You reach the end. You finish your small goal, and suddenly, tired feels different.
Yes, you feel tired, but proud. That pride is powerful. It gives you energy for tomorrow.
This is how motivation grows, not from excitement, but from finishing. You don't need to feel strong. You only need to continue until you are done.
Many people lose motivation because their goals are too big. They say, I will speak English fluently. That sounds nice, but it feels far away.
Yes, big goals can feel heavy. When a goal feels heavy, your mind feels pressure, and pressure makes you stop.
This is why small goals are important. Small goals feel possible. They feel friendly. Your brain does not panic.
For example, instead of saying, I will study English today, say, I will learn 3 words. That feels easy.
Or instead of, I will practice speaking, say, I will speak for 5 minutes. 5 minutes feels safe.
And something interesting happens. When you start with a small goal, starting feels easy. You don't fight your mind.
Once you start, continuing becomes easier. 5 minutes becomes 10. 10 becomes 15. But even if it stays 5, you still win.
Because you finished, you reached the end. That is very important. Finishing teaches your brain that you can trust yourself.
Trust is powerful. When you trust yourself, motivation becomes natural. You don't need force.
Let's think about a normal day. You come home tired, your energy is low. If your plan is too big, you do nothing.
But if your plan is small, you still move forward. One sentence, one word, one short practice. That movement matters.
Progress is not about speed, it is about direction. Small steps still move you forward.
And every time you finish a small goal, your confidence grows quietly. You may not notice it today, but tomorrow feels easier.
This is how big results are built, not from motivation, but from many small finishes. You don't need to do everything. You only need to finish what you start today.
There are days when motivation feels low. You wake up and everything feels heavy. Even small tasks feel difficult.
Yes, these days happen to everyone. They are normal. They are part of the process.
Many learners think something is wrong with me, but nothing is wrong. This is just a low-energy day.
The problem is not low motivation. The problem is what we do next. Some people stop completely.
When they stop, one day becomes 2. 2 days become a week, and returning feels harder.
This is why consistency matters more than motivation. You don't need to feel excited. You only need to stay connected.
On low days, your goal changes. It is no longer about progress. It is about staying in motion.
For example, if you usually study 30 minutes, today you can study 5. That is still a win.
If speaking feels hard, you can listen. If listening feels hard, you can read one sentence.
You are not pushing forward, you are not stopping either. You are staying close to the habit.
This protects your rhythm. When energy comes back, you don't start from 0. You continue from where you are.
Another important thing is kindness. Be kind to yourself on low days. Harsh thoughts drain energy.
Saying, I'm lazy or I'm bad at English does not help.
Instead, say, today is a quiet day. Quiet days still count.
Learning is not a straight line. Some days move fast, some days move slow. Both are learning days.
What matters is not the feeling. What matters is not breaking the chain. Even one small action keeps the chain alive.
When motivation drops, don't ask for energy. Lower the task.
Stay gentle, stay consistent, and trust that momentum will return on its own.
There is one moment that decides everything. It is the moment near the end.
Yes, not the beginning, not the middle. The end is the hardest part.
At the end, your body is tired. Your mind says, this is enough.
But the task is still open. Just a little remains. And this is where many people stop.
They stop not because they can't continue, but because the finish feels invisible.
The finish feels far, even when it is close. This is very common.
This is why defining done matters. If done is unclear, the brain feels lost.
Clear endings create relief. For example, 5 sentences is clearer than practice English.
When the finish point is clear, your mind relaxes. It knows when it can rest.
This changes your energy. You stop fighting the task. You move toward completion.
Finishing creates confidence. Even small finishes matter. They build trust with yourself.
You start believing, I finish what I start. That belief is powerful.
Over time, finishing becomes a habit, not because tasks are easy, but because endings are clear.
And when you finish, you feel calm, not rushed, not guilty, just calm.
That calm feeling is the reward. It stays longer than motivation.
This is why finishing is more important than doing a lot. One finished task beats 5 unfinished ones.
When you feel close to stopping, ask yourself one question. What does done look like?
Answer that question. Take the final step and allow yourself to fully stop only after you are done.
Now, let's slow down. This is a good moment to look back.
Yes, you've heard many ideas today. Simple ideas that matter in real life.
Let's review some key words from our conversation.
First word, tired. Tired means your body or mind feels weak and wants rest.
Second word, done. Done means finished. Nothing is left.
Third word, goal. A goal is something you want to finish or achieve.
Fourth word, small steps. Small steps mean easy actions that move you forward.
Fifth word, progress. Progress means moving forward, even slowly.
Fifth word, reward. A reward is something good you give yourself after effort.
Sixth word, proud. Proud means you feel good about what you finished.
Eighth word, continue. Continue means to keep going even when it feels hard.
All these words work together. They describe effort, completion, and growth.
Remember this idea. Feeling tired is not a signal to stop.
It is only a signal to slow down, not to quit.
Finishing builds confidence. Confidence builds motivation.
And motivation grows from action, not waiting.
If this episode helped you, please support the channel.
Give the video a like and subscribe to our English podcast.
It helps us continue making calm, useful English lessons.
And now, a question for you. Think about this week.
What is one small goal you will finish?
Write one simple sentence in the comments and share it with us. We love reading your progress.
Thank you for learning with us.